tracepusher version 0.7 is out now. First, thank you so much to all of the contributors. Your thoughts, your contributions, and your work are greatly valued. So thank you for helping to make tracepusher version 0.7 even better. The big news for 0.7 is that tracepusher now supports span events. That means you can attach as many events as you like to each span. The syntax is similar to the span attributes introduced in 0.6, where you define the time offset in milliseconds as the first parameter. That is the amount of time from the start of the span to where you want the event to appear. Most people are just going to leave that as 0. So the event will start at the beginning of the span. The second parameter is the span event name. The third is the attribute key. And the fourth is the value. And then, just like span attributes, if a fifth parameter is not given, tracepusher will assume the attribute value is a string. If a fifth parameter is given, tracepusher is going to use it. So you can push strings, you can push integers, booleans, and so on, just like attributes. So the second improvement is that dropped attribute count and dropped events are now also correctly reflected. In 0.6 and earlier, they were silently dropped if you sent invalid values. So this should not only help troubleshooting, but also alerting on dropped attributes and events. The third improvement is really around the documentation. The documentation used to show a utility called hexdump being used to generate random traces and span IDs wherever we needed it. But hexdump, we had reports that it wasn't always available on systems and it was quite difficult to use. So we switched that to now use something which I think is easier, openssl, but the end result is the same. Pseudo random trace and span IDs are still generated, but hopefully it's a bit more user-friendly, and the openssl utility is a bit more widely available. So there we are. Tracepusher 0.7 is available now on GitHub and on the documentation website. I hope you enjoy using it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.